He's introduced that beware, this is my servant who's come as my guest to Medina. And now does it become the servant of Allah? How? Allah Ta'ala says, when my servant, amal, makes a person, mine, Allah Ta'ala says. And that's how a person attains the qurb, the marifat, the nearness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when my servant, Allah Ta'ala says, does my dhikr, this is the hadith we go back to now. When he remembers me, Allah says, when my servant does my dhikr, all of the walis of Allah, you will see, who've passed, who are here, present, our aqabreen, our pious predecessors, all of the awliya Allah, what was their root cause action? Dhikr of Allah. That was the basis, the foundation of the life. Dhikr of Allah doesn't stop you from dunya, from hadith, education or tabligh, or speaking or lectures. Those pastimes or careers did not stop. Rather, they were elevated in their work. They had power and energy in their work due to dhikr of Allah. This is a deception. No, I'm busy with other work of deen. I can't do dhikr, I ain't got time. Where does dhikr stop you from progressing your career and your ambitions? It doesn't stop you. Abu Qabreen, look at the history. Otherwise, how did hadith reach to us? Like kitabs and writing. Hazrat Thanvi rahmatullahi wrote 2,000 kitabs. Hazrat Thanvi rahmatullahi. But look at his dhikr. Immense dhikr. Masses of dhikr. Abundance of dhikr. And he did tafsir of Quran. Tafsir of hadith. And fiqh. And jurisprudence. But he didn't stop in his work. His work was promoted so much. Hazrat Ilyas rahmatullahi rahimahullah. Tell me about his life. So much barakah. How he started the work of tabligh. Principles of tabligh. People learned dhikr from him. When he did dhikr, did he reduce it? People reached to his khanqah and did dhikr of Allah. Did he ever stop his work of da'wah, tabligh? No. His work increased and had more energy and vibrancy. So dhikr of Allah is such a battery charge. Allah Ta'ala says, who's my servant? When my servant does my dhikr, Allah Ta'ala says, so how does he become Allah Ta'ala's man? Allah Ta'ala's servant. On which maqam? How? By doing dhikr. This is Sahih Muslim and Bukhari hadith. This is not some fairy tale. As Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu this hadith. So Allah says, when my servant remembers me. Now let's see next what Allah Ta'ala says. Then Allah Ta'ala says, I remember him. Subhanallah. Allah remembering us. This is the connection, my brothers. Allah Ta'ala says, when a person within his heart starts to do dhikr of the heart, when his heart starts to improve, then reality of life comes in front of him. Whatever Allah Ta'ala dislikes, he starts to dislike. Whatever Allah Ta'ala likes and holds beloved, he starts to hold beloved. Because he has now gone onto the path of mahbubiyat, beloved to Allah. Nobody needs to explain to him, teach him, lecture to him. Automatically what Allah Ta'ala dislikes or hates, that student will run away from that. You can give to him and say, no, don't give to me to this. I don't want this. I don't need this. But they'll say, he was our friend, he used to sit with us, go with us, travel with us. Why is he run away from us now? Why doesn't he? He says, no. It's salah time. I've got to go to the masjid. Whatever Allah Ta'ala loves, and the biggest sign of love for Allah is that Allah Ta'ala says the most beloved action for Allah, for his servant, is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam sunnah. So first and foremost, that person, what color comes onto his life? The color of sunnah-e-sharifah. When the world runs away from sunnah, he starts to hold it beloved. People say, it's too hard in this day and age. How can we practice sunnah? What's the reason? Because he has attained Allah's qurb, Allah's love. Allah's love has come to his heart. He's made Allah his friend. And this is the sign of the friend, that he started doing dhikr. When he did dhikr in his heart, he became the beloved of Allah. When he became the beloved of Allah, then everything that was beloved to Allah becomes beloved to that person. Allah loves salah, he starts praying salah. Sin, Allah says, leave those sins, he starts leaving the sins. Allah says, I love the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then he starts to love the sunnah. Whether someone tells him or not, he thinks and feels. However, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to walk, I want to walk. How he used to dress, I want to dress. How he used to have manners, I want to manners. He doesn't care about the generation, or about the society, or about the environment. Because when the love comes into the heart, then he enjoys practicing the sunnah. Better than this. May Allah give us tawfiq. This is the barakah of Ramadan. Remember this, that today from the sadaq, sincere heart, we will remember Allah. We are remembering Allah from a sincere heart, a humble heart. And let's understand the importance of this dhikr. We accept it from the depths of the heart. We listen to this hadith. So we should think that from today, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to do dhikr daily. From the tongue dhikr, I'm going to go to the heart. Dhikr in the heart. And dhikr in the heart should be there. And then I go to the dhikr in the gathering as well. All these three things should be in our lives. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whenever He explains a gathering, an amal, and He makes us do it in Ramadan, remember this point. And with a beautiful way Allah Ta'ala has invited us. in Ramadan. So Ramadan is the month of Allah's rahmah, His mercy, His barakah. What is barakah? Barakah is a big power. And the barakah of Ramadan is such that whichever deed you accept and bring into your life in this blessed month, and you start doing it, you accept it, that yes, this action, dhikr, I was lazy before today, I left it, I didn't do it. And in Ramadan I start it, I practice it, then Allah Ta'ala's barakah, what does it do? The rest of the year you carry on doing that action. The rest of the year you carry on doing that action, and Allah Ta'ala's fadl and His blessings and mercy will make you do that dhikr. Maybe you will leave that gathering, maybe forget it for a day or two, but you will become a dhakir and you will leave that gathering as a dhakir. So dhikr, brothers, keep it consistent. Don't follow whispering of shaitan, of your nafs, your desires. This is a great deed. Remember, when Allah Ta'ala gives somebody a great action, then the enemies start to attack that person. Shayateen and evil forces. But take hold of their system. One thing, sunnat Rasulullah, Sharia and Quran. And the awliya Allah, the walis of Allah, their lives and the sketch of their lives, then you will never lose out. Then you will continue to promote it. May Allah Ta'ala give me tawfiq.